How's it going? This is MecHonda here, and I'm going to show you how to flush a brake system on a motorcycle. I'm doing this on my 2008 CBR 600, but you can do this on any motorcycle you want. A couple of things you're going to need. You need an 8mm or a wrench that actually fits the bleeder screw, Phillips head screwdriver, brake fluid of course, and one of these. This is a vacuum pump. You can pick them up at your local auto parts store. This one costs about 40 bucks. I've seen some a little bit cheaper, but you know, this one was 40 and I got it from O'Reilly's. So I would definitely invest in one of these, especially if you work on any other motorcycles, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, cars even. It's a great way to bleed the brakes. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this old rag around this reservoir just so in case it drips, it doesn't get on anything, because this will take, brake fluid will take paint off. So I'm gonna take our Phillips head, I'm gonna unscrew this screw and this one. Take our cap off here. Now you'll see why I wanted to flush the brake system. Because if you look, the color of that fluid is like tea. It's really yellow. It's really dark. And what that means is there's been moisture in the system. And that is why I'm flushing it. Alright, now what we're going to do here is we're going to take this cap off right here, this little rubber cap. Get our 8mm ready. I'm going to go ahead and throw that on it. Take your awesome vacuum pump here. Stick that on there. Get our brake fluid ready, because as we're pumping, we're going to have to watch this reservoir and make sure that it doesn't go empty, or else you just let a whole bunch of air into the system. I'm going to go ahead and top it off just so. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling a vacuum. Alright, holding the vacuum. I'm going to let it bleed. If you can see the fluid actually coming down into my little catch here. And at the same time, I'm still watching the fluid up here, making sure that it doesn't get too low and suck in air. So once it gets drawn down a little bit, all right, it's getting low. I'm going to cut this back off. Oops. And I'm going to add more fluid. So what this is doing is it's pulling fresh fluid in and the old out. So once again, pull the vacuum, open it up, keep that vacuum going. May not have a good seal on that rubber right there, that's why it's bubbling so much. Watching the reservoir and cut it off. And add more fluid. You'll do this until you'll have clean, good, clear fluid coming out of this hose right here. I know you probably really can't see, but the fluid coming out of here is the same color as what I'm pouring in. So that means system has pulled all that bad fluid out and refilled with good fluid. Alright, so I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this. You see the color of that fluid. Oop, dripping here. The color of that fluid, and it's supposed to be the same color as that fluid. So I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, pull this back, and I'm gonna fill to the fill line. Looks good right there. All right, take our cap, our 2 screws, and put it back on. Whoop, see what I'm talking about? So it came out. That's why I have the rag there. Turn the screws back down. Nice and tight. A little rag. And clean up all the mess. That's it. Replace the cap. See, nice and firm, no air. Awesome. And that's it. Boom. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.